So tonight, folks, will be on Twitch because I heard that they have a D&D Beyond overlay. So
Cool.
you're able to like if you're on Twitch, you can like see everyone's stats and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that might be kind of cool. And I
Nice.
think, I'm just messing around with stuff. So
Right.
excuse me. So where's the beer? Shoot.
Bring me one.
Yeah. Let's have some fun.
So let's go.
I've got some chai tea. Does that count?
Ooh, actually, you know what? Let me turn the kettle on. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be
I was
right
gonna
back.
say, I just put the kettle on before I came over.
So
Yeah.
smart. Yeah, I'll be there. I'm just gonna bring.
This is what
All right,
inviting
so-
people at an adult table feels like.
All
Everybody's
right, I'll be
drinking.
right back.
Nobody's drinking beer or anything.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all, you went down into the well
Yeah,
and
well.
and retrieved a big pile of silver and copper, and then and also something
Sure.
like you got two stoppered bottles, I think, right?
Yeah.
And y'all found
Yeah.
out what they were by now, right? There was one potion of invulnerability and a potion of something.
What the
Yeah.
hell did I miss? Oh God.
Oh, that's right, you were gone by that time. Yeah.
You went down a
Yeah.
well.
They had
Yeah,
an
you-
interesting encounter
My name is
in
perfect for it.
the bottom right room of this place, where Da picked up a bad ring. Anyway,
Were you there when I got possessed?
No.
he was there when he got possessed.
Okay. You know, just
Oh
normal
yeah.
But he
I
missed
don't know
Timmy going down the well.
Right. But then there's the well, yeah. And so the well, yeah, it
Okay,
had
I'm back.
stuff. Okay. So I don't remember. I told y'all, by the way, that of course that I'm not keeping track of your stuff. So you got to make note of where it is.
Got it.
So
Oh, yeah, my
there were the two
character sheet.
potions, the potion of invulnerability and the other thing. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think David said David's holding it, right?
What?
Was that how it
I
worked?
think the fast them, yes.
All right, I'm plugging. Give me a sec. You guys talk about. I'm plugging in the kettle. So
Yeah.
The only
Let
thing
me.
I got out of that was the bloodstones. Yeah, that's right.
That's right, from the kitchen area. I think.
Yeah. I didn't
Okay,
put
the
any of the
mountain
money in yet.
temple. Here we go. Yes. And
Stuff, equipment. money.
okay.
There it
What's-
is.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
superior healing. That's right. Okay. Thanks.
It's so funny. I went into the kitchen. I'm all
Can
talking about
somebody-
feelings. It's nothing but gym equipment and protein shakes.
Hey man, mental
That's
health.
all,
is
man.
health
You just
too.
have to move to the other side of the planet, and then it's safe to talk about your feelings,
Yeah,
Exactly.
right? You're far enough away.
far
I
enough
love
away.
you, man.
No one talks about feelings here. She.
I bet.
Isn't Japan famous for like everybody just drinking themselves silly because they
Oh,
don't
yeah.
talk with their
Yeah.
feelings?
They do that, and then they eventually jump out a window. So
Damn!
business as usual.
Oh!
Mm,
It's awesome.
that just happened. All right. So, so the Naga is currently in the form of a giant spider. By the way,
No, I came back now.
Oh, you? Sorry.
Yeah, because we took so long to move all. It only lasts like an hour.
Oh, that's right.
So
Because you were moving all the
Yeah,
money
we
up
moved
and
all the
down. That's
stuff, so yeah, so I can go back now.
right. Okay.
Didn't somebody
are.
grab like a woman's gold wedding ring with a stone in it too?
Yes.
You got one of those.
Are we sure that does nothing?
We don't know.
Well, it does something. But even after y'all killed the spirit in that room, Da put the ring on and had really
the visions.
creepy
That's right. That's right.
visions.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not good.
that's nightmares.
So the elephant's got that one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, let's see what
And,
happens if it goes on a cat finger.
whoa. I'll scratch you.
Just tie it to a furry
Something
thing and then
shiny.
then wheel it around.
You also, just to catch Ruben up, you
Put it in the
had
cat
a
pocket.
conversation before going into that bottom room where you found the ring with Fa and Ali were down at the bottom of the hallway, and you had a conversation with them again. I can't remember a lot about that. There was more conversation I remember about their grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
You asked her if she was scary or evil.
Oh, yeah.
Essentially, is what you were
yeah.
trying to get at, I think. And
Yeah.
basically, they were saying that sometimes she gets mad Sometimes she doesn't know things, that kind of thing. So
Jesus.
So,
Jesus.
so what was it? We were remember. I remember them saying that these gifts is going to be what kind of help us defeat the person. So I guess should we talk
that was
about
in
it?
that was in the letter that was in that y'all got from the room right above the haunted room.
Okay.
And you probably have that as a handout if you want to look at that
I
again.
believe so. I'm gonna pull it out. Hold up.
Um,
If I pull out a handout, will everyone see it or no?
Not on their screen.
so.
Each person has to open
Oh,
it
okay.
themselves.
Gotcha.
I think it's called hidden items.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These
that's
items
it.
will aid you against the madness that has overrun the complex.
Yeah. So is the strategy that we're gonna have someone tank with the invulnerability? Is that kind of like what we're thinking?
Yes. That was
Yeah,
what we were thinking.
sure.
Chances are we're gonna put it on whoever is gonna be frontlining.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking big battle might be happening very soon, so it'd be kind of maybe if we have a downtime, maybe we just kind of talk out a possible strategy.
Yeah, we might.
I don't know. What do you think? We don't have to. I'll
Give it
just
to me and I'll fly away.
say again.
Give it to my dude and he'll just fly away.
Yes.
Hey,
Where the hell are you?
It's like, I love that it always starts with.
it's the way like Busta Rhymes used to always say his name. You're like Busta Rhymes. I'm like Bakak.
I think it's not like
My
Busta
rap
Rhymes. I think it's more like a Pikachu thing where
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
say
Pokemon.
the syllables "ba" and "cock." That's it.
Yeah, I like the
You're
Pokemon
a
idea.
Pokemon. Yep.
It's a full-on Pokemon. It's a full-on Pokemon. That's how I should draw it too.
All right.
Everything's all cute. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
let's
okay.
see. Let's see. What does that look like?
3, 4, 5.
Ooh,
All right,
shoot.
we're on.
I think.
It's or. No, I can't find a big pile of money. Oh, that's close. Here, this will remind us that we have a big pile of money over here.
Ooh, I do like the sound of that.
There you go.
It's fun.
Yes.
Oh,
want
in
a big
case,
pile of
yeah.
money.
I don't know if anybody wrote that down, how much it was, but I have it somewhere.
Oh, well, we have it recorded on.
Because
we
you
have it on
don't
video.
have it. Nobody's carrying it was the whole point.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have it. I have it here. It's just I'll have to look at it.
There was
should
talk at
probably
one
do
time
that.
like we take the bucket with all the bugs, put it in the
But just to catch Ruben up on what they hauled out. Oh yeah, 1,000 pieces of copper and 900 silver pieces. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fancy.
Hold on.
Yes.
Write that down.
It
1,000
sounds better than it is actually.
copper. That's
Well,
not
Well,
bad.
it is quite a lot though. I mean, I said
900, did you
it's the
say
equivalent.
900 silver?
It's the equivalent of 100 gold pieces when you get all
Yeah.
down to it. But the thing is,
Yeah,
you got to remember
bad.
that a gold piece is far more than just like $1.
Right.
That usually you can buy, a good meal, like not a really fancy dinner, but a really good dinner for like 5 silver pieces, kind of thing. So
A succulent
Uh,
Chinese meal.
mm,
Oh, never mind.
I mean,
That's-
get some pho. And it'd be all set.
I forgot what movie that's from. I'm sorry. Probably know.
I
what it
don't
was.
know actually. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
So there's
I'm
your
sure.
pile. Your last thing I heard was that you're because it's kind of unwieldy to carry 1,900 pieces of money.
Right.
That you're just gonna leave it in a pile there for now, and then come back for it later.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
the
that's
plan.
interesting.
Maybe the silver pieces. I might take a couple on the way.
Yeah, maybe. Let's. We should probably take a little bit just in case.
Like, as a ballast, just in
Are we
the
gonna
pockets.
Bribe some of the
Make sure
monsters
you
or
put
something?
one on
What
each
do
side.
we-
The even amount on either side, so you stay.
Yeah.
Right?
Just in case we get teleported out or something.
Try to
Wow.
pay
It's like
grandma
armor
for
if you have enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So, who's our biggest offensive dude?
It depends on what you mean. Do you mean in terms of being able to take shots?
Yeah, actually,
obnoxious.
to hurt. Because I'm thinking, because
Well, see, that depends too. So if depending on what Naga turns into, he probably would represent
Right.
that.
Sure.
Yeah.
but he can only do that for an hour at a time, twice a day, 3 times a day now. I don't remember.
It's twice in a short rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, twice a short rest. That's right.
Okay.
And then, but then when you're talking about like going toe to toe with somebody not changing into an animal, probably it's pretty even between Naga and
Macaque?
Bakak.
Okay, because here's what I'm thinking. Because like,
I don't know.
If-
I mean, I was gonna say also, Da has more hit points than anybody else
well,
because he's Loxodon, but
he has to heal us in
Mhm.
case we die. Always protect the healer. So
Speaking of
here's
short
what I-
rest,
yeah, 'cause-
I'm out of my breath weapon and both of my wild shapes right now. So
it's true.
that's cool. Yeah, so
I
maybe
wanna
we do a short rest. But here's what I'm thinking,
might wanna
strategy
go to
wise.
nap time.
Mhm.
Because Tim can absorb some hits. So I'm saying like
yeah.
if we have to have someone have invulnerability, then it would be like Bakak or
Yeah.
or Da.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That way you could have like a 2-prong thing that could be beating people
Mhm.
up, and then we could just be. I guess Dave and I could just be picking people up for the back too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay.
What do you think?
I'm the rogue with the 2 potions in my pocket. Okay, and
What
I am
potions?
not a tank. I am not a tank, and you're asking me to hand over the potion to buff up somebody that's already buffed.
No. What I'm saying is,
I'm
you
not
don't
there
have-
yet.
No, you
Dave,
don't
didn't
have to
say that right. What you meant to say is, I'm the rogue with nothing in my pockets.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. I mean, who saw that? What? You saw what? What me?
Now
Now
you're
you're
talking.
playing like Tim. Now you're playing like Tim.
Then you go. I think we were
He's
wrong
not-
about
he's
what the
400
crumpled
I
butter
mean,
said.
200
The whole thing
gold
about the thing as tall as a house, I think it really was a chimney and not the well. Yeah.
Oh,
Because I didn't find anything down here.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's
No,
just me and
let
the
me-
spider went down there. I don't know what he
All right,
said.
let me put you at ease. What I'm trying to say is, like, I envision you shooting from a distance because apparently you've been shooting everything in the face with that crossbow. 'Cause I'm thinking you're
Right,
not
well,
up
that
in his
happens.
And
face.
he's done quite a lot of the short swords too. But yes,
Oh, okay.
he's good
Well,
with the crossbow.
But also, we're going to be in an enclosed room, and if the thing comes at me, that's all over for me, right? I mean,
Oh, not to worry. I will stand in front of you. They cannot see
Yes.
behind you.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I am big target.
I'm
I
okay
would
with
say
I'm
obvious.
okay with deferring the decision for now because we don't have to chug a potion right now.
right. It's just like who's gonna be holding it. That's what I'm trying to
Oh,
say.
that's me. I'm going to be holding it.
All
I
right, fair
climbed
enough.
out a well and grabbed it.
I tried to the rest of the group. I'm like, I don't think this is going to
I
work
tried.
out.
I tried. That's so. Oh my god.
We get
This is
it.
awesome.
I would ask this about the potions, though.
Yes.
Mark, knowing,
Mhm.
I don't know what we know about potions, but
Mhm.
looking at these vials, is this like a one potion, one use, one person, or are they sizable vials where a couple people
Right.
could split them?
No, they look very much like they would be just kind of single use for
God
a
damn
person. Uh-huh.
Dude, how
So,
are we
like I
doing
said,
this?
according to these rules, that you were able to tell what they were because you can just take a sip and tell somehow.
Uh-huh.
But
Poison.
but you'd have to down the entire contents in order for them to have effect.
Okay. All right. So we know that now.
All right, so I guess we move on then. Are you taking a short rest or what?
Yeah,
I could
that
use one. I'm still not
would be
100%.
helpful.
I'm full, so
I'm okay damage-wise, but I could definitely use them to recover my stuff.
well, should we scout ahead on the hallway before we do it, or do you feel comfortable, or
You
is it
mean-
better just like
I
go down the hall a
mean-
little bit, or
We can.
oh my god,
I
I'm
say
thinking-
yeah.
Hey,
I
If
think
we're
this
gonna
is the
take a
bad
rest-
place.
why don't we should take a rest before
Okay,
we
fair
have
enough.
another encounter?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sounds like a good plan.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do we?
Do
The
it.
kid
Okay.
said the hall was safe.
That's why I was saying we might be able to walk down the hall safe. That's why.
Maybe like down there where they were hanging out. Seems like a good
Do that.
like good place to die. Right
Do
there.
You mean in the dead end?
We're right.
Yeah, I
That
don't
one.
want that.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the
That's
end.
it. That's it.
Deep in the dead end bottleneck? Sure, let's go rest.
They don't call it
Wow.
dead end for nothing.
Hey,
I vote for the bloody room with the hanging skeleton.
Ooh.
I have to say that part was so messed up, man.
That was fucked up. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Favorite part
all
where
good.
is it just the word mine written in blood? That was great.
Yeah.
Oh God, I was having a full-on fit. Oh God.
I was like,
I was like, this is not happening.
yeah, I was just like, and this is where we lose. Nah.
No.
I'm
I
laughing
just
outside the door.
appreciate that they paint in blood in multiple languages. I think
Isn't
that's
that
really,
great?
Yes.
really
That-
accommodating.
That's really
Yeah.
that's a
Well, you never know
multinational.
if it's gonna come in.
That's good
That's
service
right.
for you. That's good service for you.
You never know who's gonna come in and see your, your blood mural.
It's funny, like if we couldn't read it, it's like I don't know what he's trying to say.
Right.
I think he says hello, welcome, friend.
Like, welcome, friends.
Take this ring.
Take this ring. It's a gift.
Wow.
It's a gift.
Oh my god. So messed up. All right, let's do it. All right. Sleep,
Okay.
sleep.
Okay, so
Okay,
where are you going to be?
sure.
Oh lord, I'm inside. I'm inside.
Inside, like you jump in the well.
Yeah.
Down.
Down into the well.
I just covered the money. I just put the money on top of me and I sleep under the money.
I'm gonna dive into it. Yeah, like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah,
man.
we full on Scrooge McDuck it.
Oh my God.
All right, look.
I'm gonna sit at the door.
Okay, fine.
Take a nap
All right.
against this wall.
So everybody mark your characters for a short rest.
Cool.
Yay.
So a short rest again is not going to give me my strength points back, right?
It hasn't yet.
All right.
You got your strength. Wait, you had your strength points dropped by
Reduced
what?
by
Okay.
2. I mean, if we have an opportunity.
Oh, because of the raid. That's right.
Yeah, I'd like them back.
Did we take a long rest? Oh, they're not coming back. Period. Oh shit, that's a spell.
Not on their own. I mean, I need a long rest, I think.
I'm pretty well.
Yeah,
I think we had a long rest in between, didn't we?
You haven't yet. You've had
we
one
never
short
did.
rest
Oh,
since
okay,
Short rest.
okay.
Wait, what's your strength at right now?
Down to 12 from 14.
Oh, you're fine. I'm at 8.
then.
Yeah.
You're a ranger anyway. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
You don't need it.
Actually, I don't need a short rest, so I'm just gonna chill. I didn't cast any spells.
Right.
Go off.
I mean,
I tried.
you've cast some. Those are transcripts. No, cantrips. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh no, I did cast one. I did cast something. Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
Well,
Short
you'll
rest.
get it back.
Yay. Okay.
Yeah.
It how you say rest maximum HP change. Yes.
By the
please.
way, I've talked to y'all a while back about after this one, maybe that we have somebody else DM for a little bit. I've got some
Yeah.
really ridiculous character concepts I'm ready to pull out.
Oh,
I will
I'm
take
so
the Hobbit
good.
to Mordor. Though I do not know the way.
yes.
I will claim that banner. I will
Yes.
hold the
Alright.
flag.
Yes. What does that do? Let's see. Is it better now?
Oh wow!
You rolled a 1.
You rolled
you
a
got-
1.
It's
You
okay.
got 2 hit points back.
I was already at plus hit points anyway, so
Oh well,
Oh.
yeah. You've already got. Yeah, you're already
No.
full.
yeah. I'm just trying to get my stats to reset, like my what's it called? My
Spells.
spells.
Well, if it
Yeah,
won't do
I'll
it on its own, just go
I'll
ahead
just
and
uncheck it.
unclick
For a
the
long rest.
spell box. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I did
You
it.
get spells after a short rest, do you?
Warlock does. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, but we don't get that
So-
many spells. That's the
It's
problem.
the trade-off. It's the trade-off for warlocks getting a crap number of slots. Just
Yeah, it's like I have
um,
2 slots,
Mhm.
so just call me like sleepy, because I'll be just. So it's got Nyquil next to me the whole time. I'm just like, I'm going to sleep. Y'all. All right, cool. Let's do
So
it.
are we going to do a long or a short?
We did short.
Sure, yeah.
So still no for the long.
No.
Is there a
No.
downside to taking a long?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I
I
think
thought we were
it's
saving
too
it.
early in the day. Wasn't it still too
There's
early in
the
the
only-
day for a long?
Yeah, that's what you said last time.
That's true. Hmm.
Okay. So is it? It's not still not good for a nap.
No.
I mean, if it's
Yeah.
Probably not the best time.
All
I
right.
will let you know, by the way, though, that you can only do 2 short rests in a day, so
Right.
this will be your second one. So the next thing you can do is a long rest, and it'll still be a ways off. So
Okay. So basically, don't die anybody.
I'll die.
Got it. Solid.
So be careful.
Yeah, everyone be cool, bro.
So, just want to let you guys know somebody's gonna die soon.
Basically.
All right, let's do it.
Yes. Do it.
All right, where are we going? Where are we going?
Do it.
Where are we going? Hey.
Going Hoboken?
Yeah, let's shoot. I got coffee in me now. Let's do this. I'm
yeah,
I'm
just
over-
go run. Just go
Yeah,
run
dude.
screaming down the halls. It's awesome.
Basically.
Nah, dude, I'm like, okay.
I'm doing
Hold on,
Jake
hold
this
on,
bitch.
hold on. Let's check the
racing.
door. Check the
This
door.
one
We have to
first?
check the door.
We should
This
check
one,
down
door
here.
right here.
We should go here
Door
first.
right here. Door.
This
Door.
one. This one.
Door.
This one.
Door.
This one.
Door. Are
You
we
can
actually
both
doing
do it at the
this?
same time if you want to. I don't know what to.
Door. And you know what? I'm opening the door. I opened the
No, I'm opening the door.
All right, so so Da, you check the door and it goes and won't open. As you
Oh.
get down there, Eviel, you there's no door there. It's just an
It's a hallway,
open
right?
area.
Yeah.
And let's
Oh,
see, as you're
wanna
just kind of peeking around.
Yeah, doing a little ninja
Yeah.
peek.
Let's see.
Filthy.
Where's everybody?
Fuck.
Here, I'll
see here.
hold on. Since Bakak is there with Da, I'll go down here with Eva.
Thank you, sir. You see that hole into hell over there? Jeez Louise.
um,
What the-
let's see.
On second
you
thought,
get-
I'm
you
gonna
get
go
the
back down.
description.
Ooh,
On the-
what's
just
going on?
kidding. This looks bad. No.
Just kidding.
Let's
This
see.
is Terrible.
Um,
I think I've made a terrible mistake.
I have made a terrible mistake, I think.
Eviel, what you're looking around, you see a room that's well lit with torches and has a fire pit toward away from you, toward the front, what looks like a front of the room.
Fire pit.
Scattered along the walls are what appear to be the last few supplies that collected by any inhabitants. So you see, crates, barrels, that kind of stuff. In the center of the room are pews that are
Oh, no.
facing toward a black marble altar at the front.
No, it isn't.
This is the first room also that appears to be that you've come across so far that appears to actually be have any signs of recent living, in that there are some beds in there and some things scattered around, articles of clothing, things like that. And you can just barely, as you peer around and are looking at, you see right over here.
No, I don't.
Whoops!
I put
just
my
kidding.
hands over my face. I see nothing.
Yes, that's right there. That's the place.
I put
um,
on the Zaphod glasses.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Panic.
awesome. You see, sitting in the front pew is a cloaked figure with his back towards you.
Oof.
yeah.
So I kind of back up and I hold Naga. I'm like, let's talk about this.
Okay, so back to Da. You come across a door that won't open.
I do
Would
not
you
like
like
doors
some
that do
harder?
not open. Yes, do the thing that you do.
Let me give that a try.
I'm like, don't do the thing yet, man.
No, wait, what? No. Do we think this is the big bad room?
I
It
don't
could
think so.
be.
No.
Okay,
I think
okay.
it's
So
further-
let's
I don't
let's
think
not
it's the
start two
secret.
things at the same time. That would be bad.
Okay, so we flip coin. We have to find out where are we going.
Flip coin?
Wait, are we gonna look in the door, or do you want to talk to the kids?
Talk to the. This is not a kid. I can tell.
No,
wait,
no. That opening might be
Yeah.
the kids where the kids live.
But that's what I'm gonna say. Like,
Maybe?
I wanted to ask Mark. Like, was this the size of the kids over here? The cloak figure?
No, actually, the robe looks like it's a little bit different color and probably a slightly larger person.
I go, boy.
Maybe we found Grandma.
So I just start flailing my arms crazy, like
So-
badness is here.
Oh no, he's having seizure. We must go to him.
So let me just bring up what the kids said earlier, which was the halls are safe
Yeah.
and the sanctuaries are safe, plural. Now, this is a room that's open straight into the hall with no door. It could be the other sanctuary.
Ooh.
technically, what is a sanctuary?
Well, a lot of pews is probably a good indication.
It's not a church, right? I thought that's just like a church, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
but for them,
Look, I'm ESL now. I don't know anymore. You're lucky I'm speaking to you guys at all.
I think we should approach this with some caution.
I push the giant elephant
Right.
away.
Right.
Oh.
I go, nobody that can't sneak past this point.
What do you mean? I'm fine.
Okay, so
Okay, big
how,
boy.
is this
Hold on.
hall pretty dark?
Yes, I mean, it's all. Yeah, I'm just assuming that y'all are continuing, unless you tell me otherwise, that you're continuing to use torches and lanterns.
So this is what I'm thinking is like if I were to come over to here at the next bend in the hall,
Mhm.
we'd have like all the information.
Yes.
We know there's
Sure,
a locked
no.
door, there's a sanctuary here, and like what's around the corner.
Right now, as I had described to Tony, this room is fairly well lit, and not. I mean, it's not bright, but there are a couple of torches in the room plus the fire pit in the middle, so there is
I
light coming
want
from the
to
room.
say
Ooh.
that I can nearly become invisible, but
Mhm.
let me see what my.
I could
don't
put out
remember what
lights.
those things let me do. Hang on.
No, I can use the cantrip to turn off the light.
With their lights,
Yeah, with thermography.
they're
or
gonna
something
notice
like
that.
Prestidigitation.
Highlighted.
Thaumaturgy. Yeah.
Yeah, I could make it like go out
You could.
like a distraction.
But then we'll be highlighted. 'cause
No,
I'm
no, that's
carrying
what I'm saying.
lantern.
No. Oh,
Well,
put that shit out.
so so
you know
who
what I'm
had,
saying?
who had peeked around the corner? Is it
That's me.
Eviel's
Okay.
looked so far.
so? What you saw is the back of somebody facing away from the opening, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe one of us that can sneak quietly,
Get in there.
stealthily, you know,
Mhm.
hug the far wall and kind of stealthily cross
Yeah.
by.
I think
Cool.
that, no, I think that's a good idea. What I'm trying to say is like I'm trying to give you more of a distraction.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, I guess if you can do it in a way that wouldn't draw their attention.
It wouldn't draw their attention behind them.
Well,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah. Okay.
It'd just be like the thing went out, you know?
Yep.
So, but it's a thought. What do you guys think? I don't have to do it.
Do it.
Do it.
All right. I just hear the bird go, do it.
So, so if you put that out, will
It'll make it-
those of us without, night vision be able to see?
Inside? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm just trying to cause a distraction to give you more cover.
I don't know that
Okay.
we need a distraction if he's stealthy enough, though.
True. Okay, well, how about this? What if we cast guidance on him?
Okay. I tap him and cast guidance.
Cool.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do
Do
it.
it.
Do
Do
it.
it. Do it.
Now
Oh.
everybody's saying it. Do it.
All right.
All right. All right. Roll for it. I can go on the other side too if you need backup.
And roll that D4 after you've done rolling.
I'm going to go from where I am to this corner,
Hmm.
taking a peek down this way. Taking a peek down this way so I can make out the other side of the room on my way. But really, I want to get to the corner
Jordan to see up that way too.
so I
Okay.
can take a peek up the hall.
do it.
Just see
Okay.
what we're doing. All right.
Do
so
it.
stealth it is. Do I get any kind of advantage since they're not facing the entry?
Do it.
Not that you're aware of, but then
Okay.
you do get the plus an extra D4 from the guidance, though.
Okay. So I don't. We'll just add that manually. Is that how that works?
Yeah, you just roll a D4 afterwards. Yeah.
Okay. Cool,
Do it.
cool.
Blew it.
Stew it.
Nice.
What'd you
Okay.
get?
Screw it.
Screw it.
Bullet.
Boo it. Boo this man.
Yeah!
Nice. You've got a
boo
stealth of
this man.
17. All right.
Nice.
So, yeah. So the description that I've given you still holds, but you can see the rest of the room here.
He does not
Um,
blew it.
There, and so there are a couple more beds over there. Some more items
Ooh,
that have been stacked up, supplies along the wall. And then as you look around the corner up to the north,
beholder.
not just one.
Not
No,
just
that's
one. Oh my god.
Oh no.
More rooms. Blew it.
More rooms.
And you see, I'm not gonna, because it's too convoluted to kind of draw it. But as you're looking into darkness now, and so you're just using your dark vision.
Or
Mhm.
no.
but you see a shallow room up there. Let me hang on. Let's see.
It's where they store the magical items.
It's this room. You just see that along the walls, it seems like from the part that you can see that it's stacked floor to ceiling with wooden coffins that are in various stages of decay.
Jeez.
That's this room over here.
Yes.
Bodies
Okay.
hit the floor. Hit the bodies.
Stop!
Oh,
So it's like a tomb or something. Okay.
Remember all the
That's where
people
they-
that apparently died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After they eat a guy, they put the empty coffin in that room.
It's like rappers. These McDonald's rappers.
That's right.
Little Jeremiah
my
was
God.
delicious.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
No.
That was Snickers.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Okay.
I love how
So-
this campaign everyone takes turns in little sessions of just insanity. Like every episode, who's gonna be the off one this time? It's just interesting. Sorry.
So this room that I could see part of, the far wall of anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
does it seem like a small room?
Yeah. So like
Go inside.
this is the back wall right over here.
Okay. And then okay.
Do it.
So it isn't even the width of the rest of this hall in terms of how
Right. Yeah.
deep that wall goes. Okay.
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
So I guess and you said this guy down here
Yes.
is
Yes.
bigger, like a full-size human compared to the other two we met,
Correct.
and has a different colored cloak.
Mhm.
Could be grandma.
Could be. That's
Could
why
be
you gotta
grandma.
He's back to
Stab
you,
I thought too.
backstabber.
stab it.
Backstabber.
Stab it.
So,
Do it. This game is called Peer Pressure D&D.
so should I come back across?
Relay the
Do you guys
information.
want me to? I mean, I'm gonna kind of do some, like silent sign language to my party, pointing. Do they want me to go further around this corridor, or do they want me to come back?
I waved
Go
at
farther.
Patrick like he's trying to say hi.
Go look.
I'm sorry. You wave
Oh, I
him
totally
farther
missed it.
on.
Yeah.
I waved with my
Yeah.
trunk. I'm just saying.
Like if I should come around here and get a better look, or if they want me to come back and report,
I'd say,
Okay.
look, I don't speak American Sign personally, but
right?
no, well, if you can sneak around the corner.
No.
What?
Unless you're saying that out loud, you tell me what Evil is doing at this moment.
Yeah.
Go
Oh, I'm
forward.
looking at him.
Yes, you're looking at him, and he's saying like you see Herr Pretzels like pointing to come back towards y'all,
Ah, I
and
see.
then pointing up the hallway. And what do you want to do?
I say,
in
I do.
response?
I do like a hand, like stop, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I turn to these knuckleheads and
Okay.
I go, very quietly, like shrugs, like yes, no, like thumbs up, thumbs down. Eh?
I'll just look over at Hair Pretzels and give a shrug and be like, whatever.
Da's still waiting with his trunk.
Okay. Okay.
And maybe hold my hands out. in
No,
front
I
of my
say, you know what?
stomach.
I go stop. I say, come back. This is too
Okay, so
dangerous.
you wave
All
for him
right,
to come back.
curiosity won out. I'm going, and I'm gonna have a
Oh
better.
no! It killed
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cat.
So you see
It
him
killed the
just
cat!
around the
Right.
corner. Okay.
I'm like,
So,
no.
So at this point, then you see a little bit
Gingerly,
more of-
gingerly.
Right. Okay. As you're going, so you're getting perspective as you're walking by. So I'll give you up to this essentially.
Do it.
Let's see. This
Blew
part.
it.
And then
Oh
you, so
my
you
god.
see that there's that in addition to
Fine.
um, in addition to that room, there's another. It looks like another room off of it
The crypt.
to the north as well.
That's where we heard
Yeah.
those rat noises through the wall. by the way.
Yes.
I don't know.
Golfer's office right there.
Could be. Yeah, yeah.
I've been in a few churches before, and that's where the priest office is. So
Oh god.
No.
Right through the crypt. That's where they put the priest up. Is that what you saying?
off the sanctuary, down a
It-
hall.
It
I was like,
helps.
Mark,
It
Mark,
helps
refreshing.
keep, It helps keep parishioners away from us if we can just have a bunch of dead bodies in the way.
Oh
And,
my God.
and nobody wants to come see us. It's great. It's good.
Hey,
That's
keep your
hilarious.
parishioners close and your dead
Sac-
parishioners even closer
Socrates.
is my motto as a priest.
Okay.
These people
Yeah.
believed and they've gone to heaven, is what I'm saying.
So, and
Wow.
as you're closer now, also hair pretzels. I said that they were in various stages of decay, so that you can tell that they've been, especially the ones closer to the bottom, have been particularly falling apart and rotted, broken open from the weight too. And you can see like some pieces of bone falling out and things like that. The ones closer to the top are a little bit more recent, but none of them look way recent. So
Yikes.
Remember,
Talk about,
you have
like,
an elephant that
stacking
can see dead
things.
people. You have an elephant that can see dead people.
This is way
Stacks
worse.
to the ceiling. Okay, is this room totally dark? Is there any light source coming from the room or from that little offshoot joining
No.
room?
it's totally dark.
That's a good
All
question.
pitch dark.
Mhm.
Perfect. I'm going to keep creeping along this wall as long as I
Yes.
don't see any active people in here to get a look down, to the
Okay.
bottom part of the room.
Sure.
Do it.
All right. And you see, incredibly, that the whole room has that same thing where they are stacked floor to ceiling all over the place.
Oh my god.
And then you see another entrance to another space down below as well. So it looks like there are two different rooms off to the north and south of this room.
For both of the priests, the young priest and the old priest, one to the north
Oh
of the
God.
body.
The rector and the assistant. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, right. How do you know the terminology for this church?
Sorry, you're right.
They may
Maybe
not
they
be
teach it,
reformed.
but
You
I
don't know.
That's right.
Anyway.
But it is
All right.
suspicious though.
Okay, now I've got enough. I'm coming back to report back.
Cool.
So who do we kill first?
So do I roll again to stealth my way back to my
No,
party?
same. You're still have the same stealth applied.
Oh, sweet! So I could walk all over this place.
I wouldn't say that, but for right now.
That deadpan. I wouldn't say that, but okay.
Okay. So I tell them everything I saw.
Okay, cool.
So we all have the
Bakak,
same-
are you? I just want to check. Bakak, are you still hanging out on the other end of the hall like that? Was that on purpose or?
It was kind of on purpose. I was going to shoot anything if they started running out of
Oh my God.
Oh no.
While you're over there, you notice a faint sound at the door where that Da had checked, and it's like
No.
like
Blew
that.
it.
It could be a puppy.
Oh no.
Wait, hold up. So wasn't the whole thing that they released something bad?
What?
What?
Did they?
Did they? I don't
They
remember
didn't release.
anymore.
I think the father.
I'm
I
old.
don't have my tablet. Shit. The
Like some
father
sort of
did.
hellmouth? Or what?
Yeah, that's what
The
I'm saying.
father was possessed by a demon.
That's what I'm saying. This
Right.
is the demon's
Or
house
something.
or her.
I think.
So whatever. I don't think they let something in. I think they
Hey.
somebody was possessed.
We kill everything before we get into here, dude. This is a bad place.
Right. Yeah, that's the bad place. I think we should talk to the old lady before we go into that
Yeah.
room.
Let's go check it out. Let's go check
Talk?
out where we are.
All right. I fly over
Yeah.
to the
Old lady?
All right.
Whatever that is in the.
and I tell everyone about
Yeah.
the stretching.
Now that we're all packed up real nice and tight, and when they do the fireball,
Oh my God.
Get her, Ray.
I
I know,
prefer
right?
chain lightning myself. Okay, go
Ooh,
ahead.
it does look cooler.
Mm,
All right.
Right.
So
Who's
I'll
going?
take point. I'll take point.
Who's going? You going to talk?
Are we
Okay.
wait? Wait. Are we going to talk? Or are we
What?
gonna? Are we going to talk? Or are we gonna go like try and like knock
up on
Billy,
her?
stick them up off the top of the head?
Just
I don't
walk
know.
in from. I say.
I don't
okay,
think we have
let's
any
walk
reason to
in
kill her.
this way, and then
We have
see what happens.
lots of reasons to kill her.
Okay. So the only other thing I could think of is since the kids aren't there and they stick to the halls and the open sanctuaries, we could go find them and bring them with us.
Ooh, that
'Cause
is interesting.
They're obviously on
yeah,
good terms with Grandma.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm
I mean,
just
I
worried
see
that these
where
kids.
Mark has put them on the map. They may or may not be there. But we could look. They only go in halls and sanctuaries.
True.
Dogris
I'm-
to split. He
I'm
turns
just
around and
worried that
starts
they're
walking
gonna
down the
form
hallway.
Voltron and eat our faces. That's all. That's the only thing I'm scared about right now. with
Oh,
the
we
kids.
gave him jerky.
Come on, Voltron doesn't eat.
Fair enough. I got a weird feeling about this, but dude,
Okay,
Alright.
so we go find the
We should
kids.
just-
Okay, let's go find the kids.
Let's go back
Yeah,
to
let's
it.
go.
sounds
Let's
like a
go
good
see.
idea.
and
go see.
okay, what color is this robe? Because we can say, is Grandma wearing this colored robe?
Oh,
Yeah.
good idea.
You guys
I
don't
don't know,
have color
chartreuse,
with
whatever. I don't know.
dark vision.
Like
It's
a
some
burgundy Merlot kind of.
I got the
like
card.
No,
a
hers
mauve.
basically hers is kind of a dirty gray, and theirs is also like falling apart dirty, but it looks like it has a reddish tint to it.
Okay, cool. All right, hold on. I'm gonna stop the recording 1 second just to reset,
Sure.
and then